Hello friends, welcome to IELTS Success. Once again I am here with another video on latest cue card to help you to achieve 8+ band in IELTS speaking. And today's cue card is describe a job you would not like to do in the future. And the related questions could be what is the job, why you don't want to do it, and how you feel about the job. But first, if you do like my video, please like and subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon to get further updates on my latest videos. Friends, I have prepared my sample answer based on a profession which I think most of you can relate with. However, the examiner is least bothered about the profession you are going to talk about. Instead, they just want to know your grasp on English language and how you talk about a least interesting job also so nicely and turn it to your second thought. Just after the introduction para in my sample answer, you could use any profession you want to talk about, and then you can just add up any of the stories, okay? There are few jobs which I have mentioned below. For example, you can talk about IT or any private profession. You can say that it requires technical skills like coding on .NET, Java, and C++, and so on, which is not your cup of tea, and that is why you think that you won't be able to do this profession in the near future. You also think that it is extremely stressful and there is no work-life balance, a lot of cutthroat competition and insecurity of layoffs. It also leads to numerous health problems like hypertension, diabetes, and so on. So something like this, you can talk about this profession if you want to. The medical profession, which is like doctors, nurses, you can say that it requires a lot of studies and experience to get into this profession. It is highly respectable but full of responsibilities and deals with life and death. And so many things you can just talk about in this profession as well. Sales and marketing and insurance sector, you can say that it is extremely stressful, target oriented and on the field job which requires a lot of traveling, have to do a lot of networking, which is not an easy task to do. You have to be creative and always have to think out of the box to sell your product in this competitive market. So these are some of the profession which I have mentioned here, and let's move to my sample answer now. So you must be wondering, what is the formula of getting 8+ band in speaking? It's quite simple. You just need to use certain vocabulary, which is lexical resources, along with few idioms in speaking in all the 3 sections of speaking. There are some vocabulary and idioms which I have used in this cue card, and I have also highlighted them in my sample answer for your reference. Even if you manage to use 2 or 3 idioms or idiomatic phrases, you can achieve a good band. So let's see my sample answer. It's good to have 1 or 2 lines of introduction for every cue card. So here is my take on this particular cue card. Well, this is an interesting cue card, as I truly believe in the quote, work is worship. Since every work is equally important and there is no big or small job, it would be quite challenging for me to tell which profession I would not prefer to do in the future. Indeed, there is a myriad of employment opportunities in both the public and private sectors, which often fascinates me to choose it as a career, such as IT, marketing, medical, engineering, banking, CA, and many more. However, there is one occupation coming off the top of my head is a teaching job, which I would be hesitant to do. Please don't take me wrong. The reason I decided on teaching because I firmly believe that this is the most honorable profession. Moreover, I think it is quite demanding, full of responsibility, plus a challenging job. As well as it also requires a huge amount of patience along with holistic knowledge of the subject matter, which I believe is not my cup of tea. Although there is not much cutthroat competition in this field, it certainly requires great expertise and rich experience in their respective field. Frankly speaking, I have met numerous teachers in my life and have observed them very closely. I must say the kind of knowledge they have is highly commendable. It wouldn't be wrong if I say that every successful person is an outcome of these teachers' dedication and determination, and getting into their shoes is beyond my capabilities. Nevertheless, it is unfortunate that even with their seamless efforts and hard work, they are paid peanuts, which is not sufficient to survive in this expensive world. Plus, this this is one of the most important reasons I wouldn't like to do this job, as I don't want to live hand to mouth despite burning the candles at both ends. Moreover, their achievement is not assessed on their performance, but on their students, which is truly disappointing. Honestly, I believe that a person should opt for a work that provides a sense of contentment, and the only way to do a great job is to love what you do. Thus, for me, it would be quite challenging to do a teaching job in the future, irrespective of my respect towards this post. So friends, this is how you're supposed to answer this particular cue card based on your personal preference using the lexical resources and the idioms which I have used in this cue card. So all the best for your examination and stay tuned for my next video. Thanks for watching my video. If you have any further query, please contact me via email on the below email address, which is ieltsbuddy4@gmail.com, or you can also leave your comment below in the comment section. Please don't forget to like and subscribe my channel to get further update. Once again, thank you and have a good day.